Hi, I'm Brandon Grant, Marketing Director here at QuoteWerks. In this video, we're going to walk you through how to set up your QuoteWerks installation with Zoho CRM. In order to use this integration, you must have an active UMP subscription with QuoteWerks, be on the professional or corporate edition of QuoteWerks, and have an active account with Zoho CRM. The instructions we're going to reference in this video are also available in Chapter 9 of the help file. Okay, let's get started. To begin the integration between QuoteWerks and Zoho CRM, ensure you are logged into QuoteWerks as an administrator or a user with master rights. To start, click on Contacts up at the top in the menu, and then Set Up Contact Manager. This will open up the Contact Manager setup window, and ensure you have set Zoho CRM as your integrated contact manager. Once it's been selected, click on the Zoho Setup button, and this will open up the Zoho CRM setup window. The first option is where you can choose what you want QuoteWerks to do when a deal has been won. Do you want us to update a deal to won status when we convert the quote to an order in QuoteWerks, when we convert a quote or an order to an invoice in QuoteWerks, or if you don't want us to ever update the deal as won? For the most part, most users will select the first option, but if you're using invoices in QuoteWerks, you can select the second option too. That will be when QuoteWerks updates the deal as won in Zoho. The next option is a checkbox where you can choose to use the profit amount instead of the sale amount in the deal. So for your deals, if you'd rather the profit amount of the document instead of the total sale amount of the document to be what's in your forecast for your deals, check this option. The next option will be if you want QuoteWerks to use the QuoteWerks document name as the Zoho deal name. Otherwise, it'll use the default naming convention in your tool's options that you've previously set. And then finally, we need to actually connect our user and give them access to Zoho. If you've never connected Zoho with QuoteWerks, you'll need to click on the Request User Access to Zoho. If you need to reset up the integration, you can click on Re-Request User Access to Zoho. Clicking on this button will open up the Manage User Access to Zoho, and then it'll show who you're logged in as in QuoteWerks. This example, I'm logged in as the administrator. This step will also need to be repeated for each of your users in QuoteWerks, which we'll go over shortly. First step is to request user access to Zoho. This will open up your web browser and bring you to your Zoho login. If you're already logged into Zoho, it'll recognize that and just ask you if you want to accept the integration between QuoteWerks and Zoho CRM. If you're not logged into Zoho, simply log in and then you'll see this screen. Once you view this screen, simply click Accept, and this will be your confirmation message that the authentication was successful. If we click back over to QuoteWerks, you'll see you have the option now to retrieve the access token. You cannot retrieve the access token until you've requested user access to Zoho. So now that we've done that, we can request our access token. We can see that we have it and it's been connected. And then once it's been connected, you can test the connection to ensure that the login is working, and you should receive a confirmation message that it was successful. Once you do that, you can simply click OK to save the changes, click OK again to save the changes, and then click OK a final time. The administrator or the user you're logged in as is now integrated. For the rest of your users in your installation, they'll need to log into QuoteWerks and then go to Tools, My Preferences, click on the Contact Manager tab, and then they'll need to manage the user access to Zoho. And this should look familiar. They'll just need to request their user access, log into Zoho if they have not, retrieve the access token, test the connection, and then click OK, and they'll be set up. You can do this for each user, but you would need their Zoho login credentials in order to do it, so it may just be easier for them to do it on their own. Once each of your users has done that, they will now have access to the Zoho integration and can start using it immediately. For more information, or if you have any additional questions about setting up the Zoho integration, view Chapter 9 in the QuoteWerks help file. Thanks for watching.